How do you get to a place where everybody kind of feels comfortable talking?
I suppose really it's back to the fundamentals of trust. You find your definitions of what's right and you live by it. The next piece is obviously the next generational piece, and how do you weave that in and how do you nurture them in the steps, because not everybody wants to be part of that journey. You know, they want to be maybe more passive. And how do you look at the roots around that? I think when we sat down to kind of really look at our family constitution, our family charter, I suppose innately the bottom line for me was when I left was a sense of, well, if anything happened to me, I know my family would be looked after as best as we could. And I think if you have that kind of basic logic, you have the building blocks for whatever comes from there. But where it becomes a little bit more, I suppose, complex is when you're, I suppose, going to maybe the in-laws, depending on some are involved, some are not involved. And sometimes people have, you know, multiple versions of their family within it. So I suppose we use the term the big tent is when everybody is looking in. And how do you foster that sense of this is what we're doing, this is what it's all about? What are your views in it, you know? And, you know, at what age is it appropriate for them to become involved in? And people are at different stages. Like that is one thing you fundamentally learn.
It's ever changing.